Hello world, it's Lantinian here, and as you can see, I must be a fan of the Game of Thrones board game 2nd edition, as I have the version in English and in my own native language. And recently I also got the Mother of Dragon expansions, which I can prove having this board here, obviously. Now the expansion is amazing, I love it, but one thing I don't like is how it fits on next to the original board. Sort of, there was no other way to do it, but now that we have it here, there's this extra black space on the back. Isn't it possible we could design a new board and maybe print it on the back of the old one and do things? Okay, this is what I did. So here all the pieces, they're ready to be cut and then stick on the back, and that's what we're gonna do in this video and see what the result is. So join me on that adventure. This was fast, took us about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes to cover both the large map and the small Mother of Dragons expansion board. There's just one last section, an edge piece, which measures 11 by 4 by 24.1 millimeters, which I will have to do manually. I've bought 2 pieces of cardboard, each 1 millimeter thick. You know, cut them up, glue them together, and yep, then we're gonna cover them up with this last custom piece. Let me do that and then we will discuss the board. So I'll be back in a moment. This is the final result in all its glory. Let's take a quick walk through. First, I just want to show how whenever the seams are, I've moved all the labels on one side or the other. I've even restructured this area over here. And of course, Dragonstone is now cut right through, but that doesn't matter. Nothing is in its way. Few boards are moved around as well, but most of the changes happen around the influence tracks. So you may not see it from this angle, but this influence track is actually much smaller than the original. I'll just show the original size. And you can see, even though it's up to 6, it's still smaller than the other one. But this is the perfect size for the actual pieces. They fit right inside the circle, as opposed to this area where there's a lot of space wasted. The next improvement was to the supply track. Here it's next to the original. We always needed more space for our tokens so they don't cover the flags and show us how big armies can get. But most of the rest is the same. Of course, there's a lot of improvements around the sea areas, which are much easier to see, especially on this side where there's a lot more space now due to the narrower tracks. And of course, I really wanted to have everything that we share among us players on the board. That includes the vassal cards, the objective cards if we play with this expansion, and of course the 4 decks of Westeros. And so that's it. I have a space here left for obviously the box I will make for Targaryen, so it will be right under its own dragons. And so I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you want to know more about these awesome boxes here.